Hey, hi. This is going to be my first shot at trying to get a video of the spinning of flax. In the grand scheme of things, I'm a newbie. I've been doing this over a year, but I'm kind of obsessed with spinning flax, which apparently, as soon as I've spun it, like right there, it goes from flax to linen. It's not linen until you spin. Uh, so I wanted to just show you the general process. I'm spinning some flax toe or top, which I believe to be the leftovers in factories from uh, the shorter pieces of the fiber of the plant. I'll do a whole thing on the plants at some point. Uh, this is supposed to be harder than spinning what they call line, but I haven't really experimented with line yet. I haven't bought any. Um, this, you can see, is pretty fine and thin. It's like hair. I guess that's why they call them flaxen women that have hair like that. This is stuff that I bought from Russia a few months ago from just, I guess it was local farms, and cleaned the old-fashioned way. There was a lot of stuff in there I had to comb and knock out, and it's still not even remotely as fine as this. And I'm hoping the flax that I grew last year, I'm hoping I can get some super fine stuff out of it. I need to go check on that today. See, because it's still sitting in its water. So, just to give you an idea of what the process is to come up with my linen threads that I will weave with and also use in my embroidery and sewing. And now I'm at the end of that piece, and so I separate what I have, and it gets really hairy and flies all around the place. I have a little thing of water here, a little clay pot that I hang off my wheel, because flax has a mucousy substance. I forget what it's called. I think some people call it a cellulose. If you ever take flax seeds and boil them in water, you'll know. It's very snotty, like okra. And this helps keep the fibers together while you're spinning. When flax or linen is wet, it's a lot stronger than when it's dry. And it's generally a really strong fiber. I am not spinning too thin because I haven't developed skills enough to not have a lot of breakage with really fine thread on my loom. And I'm kind of comfortable with this thickness at this point. Uh, just to show you that it is quite a time-consuming thing to create the threads and make them even. I am I'm happy with how well. Generally, I'm pretty consistent, but I like the slubs because that's kind of what gives linen some of its look too. Uh, Depending on how thin I want to spin the linen, filling a bobbin could take me anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, and I think spinning at this thinness, I'm probably looking at about 3 hours to fill this bobbin here. Oh, put my finger in the way. But it's such a beautiful meditative craft, art, skill, and to think that all the clothes people wore back in the day had to be made like this at home. And I just find that amazing. So there we go. And you can see there's not half of that is what I did maybe just now, because some of that was already on there. But that's the beginning. So thanks for coming by.